Hey everybody, it's Orca. We're going to be playing Splatoon today. I'm actually revitalizing my push for top 500 in this game. Oh, I just realized that Splatoon Raiders is in here. Let me go change the game real quick. I'll be right back. That is the one thing about having physical copies, that you gotta switch them physically. And I do play Splatoon Raiders. I switch between Splatoon Raiders and Splatoon 3 a lot, so there's a lot of physical switching. And my Switch 2 is actually not really easy to access. It's actually it's a tucked away spot. It's already August 19th. That's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. I'm setting a timer now for 1 hour. We're going to see what kind of progress we can see in an hour. Hey, Corn. How you doing? There is a patch that is happening today that is buffing the carbon roller, and I'm very excited about it. Well, I mean, I'm moderately excited about it. I should be more excited than I am, but honestly, like, I don't even feel like playing carbon these days, which is such a weird thing to say since this is the weapon that I've played for the most out of any other weapon. Foil Flingza is coming close now, and that is the weapon that we're going to be playing today. That's not foil. This is foil. This is... I think it's safe to say this is my favorite weapon. You're doing all right? Doing all right today? Have any plans for today? All right, let me get into these games. I'm down 1 right now. My rank is 3,217. I don't know where top 500 is. We're gonna see. The rotation is Barnacle and Diamond. Sturgeon. Oh, Sturgeon. Sturgeon. I thought it was mincemeat. Sturgeon. You know, if I placed this game... Nope, no plans today? Nice. I love a no plans day. I have to go grocery shopping soon and have meetings today. And I got a whole bunch of stuff to do today. So much so that I don't know if I should be playing this game right now, but I'm still going to do it. One concept I've been trying to... And let's look at the comps here. So we have Ninja Squid on the Tent Attack. And that Hammer has been blowing me up recently. My awareness has not been great when it comes to Hammer. Okay. Getting early. Where's that last one? Nice. Messed that up. That was predictable. I should have moved. I wanted to throw that on the ground. One concept I've been trying to keep in mind recently, this is something that's actually really changed my gameplay, is the concept of the line. I can explain more once I... We're still in a good position here. We're in a very good position. I think we might be able to KO if we just hold on to the zone. I'm going to hyper focus on painting the zone now. I fell off the stage. That was unintentional, but funny. So the concept of the line is something I've really been... It's opened up the game for me. Even though I've known about it for a while, something clicked about it like 2 days ago when I watched this video about this Japanese player who was talking about the value of being in the front line or being a frontline player, and why frontline players' lives they can have less high KD ratios in terms of, like, you know how I just went 5-3 that game. A frontline player can go 2-3 just like our Tentactech did and still win the game. Whereas you can see something like the Reflux going positively and their KD was still losing. And there was a concept that this Japanese player was talking about, which again I've known about for a while, which is the line, which is basically the imaginary line of like where your map control ends, right? Or where your map control is at any given point. And Splatoon is a game about map control. Like, that's what Splatoon is about. It's about controlling the map, and I'm always asking myself now, where is the line that my current, like, of my team's current map control? So I'll try to play towards that line. I'll either try to play to maintain that line or to push that line up. That's the two things that I try to do now. Okay, what comp are we working with this time around? Oh, yep, there's one. Alright, there's a Hydra in the top left. Can I get this? I can't. Oh, really nice. Where's that last one? Am I just tripping? Where's the... Oh, it's over there. So right now I see our line is like at the zone. We're pulling back a little bit. Is this jump safe? I'm gonna assume it is. It's probably not though. Still though. We pushed it all the way to 6. That's good. I wonder if it would have been better. I mean, honestly, it probably would have been better. I was questioning whether or not that jump was safe. I was wrong. So now I see that our line is still a little bit behind the zone. We're gonna have to do a couple pushes to get to the zone. That was good. I did not expect the splat roller to be there. That was good. I'm gonna try to push this in parts. Do they know that it's here? Dang it. I'm going to try. I need to get up here fast enough. I couldn't get there fast enough. No, I had no ink. I had no ink. We were close to neutralizing the zone there too, dang. We were very close to neutralizing the zone. I couldn't get up there fast enough. That's the thing about this roller, is sometimes it just takes a while to scale a wall. I think my play to get the Hydra was a really good play. I just couldn't get up the wall fast enough. Also, I couldn't drop. It was a precarious situation I was in there, but I made like a good play. I just maybe I pushed a little bit too far ahead of the line. That was more of a speed thing. If I could just traverse the map a little bit faster in that situation, I think we hold there. But this thing can be so slow to scale a wall sometimes. It's like, okay, I have to do this, and then sometimes that's not enough for me to actually get to the top of the wall. So then sometimes I have to do this, right? You could also just do this, right? But then still that takes about 2 seconds and then you can go up the wall. So it's pretty cumbersome for the Flingza roller to actually scale walls. And that just ate up so much time. Like, even though it seemed like just a little bit of time, that ate up so much time there. What's the comp here? Okay, I should focus on paint here. Is that the H3 with cooler? No, it's the H3 with missiles. It's like the T-Tech kit. That's why I do that type of flip there. Nice cover on my part. I missed. That was... I hate missing like that. Anyway. You see, this is... Oh, that's cool. I guess we're getting a couple of... I'm just trying to be patient here. I don't know where the carbon is. Alright, we got one pushing to the left and a couple pushing to the right. The left has opened up slightly, so I'm going to try to go there. We got one wrapping around. Nice. We're definitely going to flip the zone here. Alright. Come on. Where did... The thing is... Okay. It's okay. Again, I'm trying to play with the position of my teammates. Not going to stay there. Thank God. And someone was there to cover me. I'm going to push that back. So we just don't feel comfy going there. Nice pick there. I finally used my special for the first time this game. I'm going to try to... I see that there's a carbon on the back side. I'm going to try to assist with this fight. Nice. I put my map open real quick to see if there's any... Where are they coming from? That was a good double right there. That's going to give us a lot of points. Assuming that we... Yes, nice, nice, nice. We should probably win the game off of this. It's going to be hard for them to come back here. I'm just going to put a suction bomb right there. They're not going to be able to get to here in time. Nice. That was a very good double at the end there. Getting the carbon in the mid decavitator. That completely gutted their push. And it's very hard. You know, it takes 10 seconds to get to mid in this game, so. All right, so now we're in a game 5 situation. We're in a game 5 situation here. I've been feeling really good about how I've been playing recently. Like, really, really good. I feel like my decision making is quite clear right now. Ever since I've been thinking about this game more in terms of map control. I think before, maybe I was thinking more positionally or like tactically, which is cool. You know, it's gotten me to where I've been in the game, but it's not the right way to think about the game. I was actually watching this player called Momo-chan, Japanese pencil player, yesterday. Or actually this morning at like 3 a.m. because they're in Japan time. So it's evening for them. and I was watching them play X rank. And this is after I had gotten my revelation of just like pushing the line, maintaining the line, and I was just seeing how they were doing it, and it feels like it's such an intrinsic part of their play. I was very... Now I can see it though. It's like something I can see now versus something that was more nebulous before. Now I'm like, oh, I'm actively always thinking about where is our active area of control? How much of the map do we control? What parts of the map do we not control? What are the parts of the map that are vulnerabilities? What are the parts that I need to actually cover? Like right here, I know that there can always be a flank on this right-hand side. Please don't die to this. Okay, there's 70. Like, this is our area of map control right now. It's not that much. There's 2 people right here coming on the left, trying to come on the left-hand side. All right. Again, that's also, I feel... Oh, I'm surprised I missed that. I'm going to push this here. Oh, don't die to this. Don't die to that. Don't die to that. I'm going to back up here because I'm not healed. So again, I noticed that we don't actually have control of the map. Like, I'm going to have to start pushing a little bit aggressively here. I just did that to create some pressure because I wanted to... Oh man, there's like no one here though. It's just me. That's the thing. No one's like making flank plays right now. It's kind of annoying. Don't we have aggressive weapons? What are our aggressive weapons? Okay, nice hammer. There's someone on this left side. I think it's a hammer. I mean... Nice, get him. Where's the carbon? The carbon's over here. Half the cooler. Oh, cooler. Why did I say cooler? Nice cover there. Get that. I've only been able to get that because they chose to just provide jumps for my team. The line is kind of messed up right now because they're doing a hammer push on that side, but we don't have... Alright, we have to... Again, I have to start pushing. How close are we to resources, though? Not any... Like, where is everyone? Shit, there's so much left. The thing that I'm wary about right now is, like, the carbon. They're gonna push me here. The thing I'm worried about is the carbon, and I can't paint fast enough because there's this, the blob blobber. Actually, that's a good thing for me to point out. I might die here. You didn't have to. Well, I guess it's fine. How do they live that? Okay. Nice. We have to push up our line now. See, this is what I mean by pushing up the line. Okay, now our area of map control is right here. But see, this is like, as long as we maintain a good line here, and they're going to be trying to really get, how did I not get a pick there? That's crazy. Nice pick on the carbon. Nice, are we going to be able to get this? I'm just going to paint here, nice. I'm surprised I didn't get a pick on that, like the last interaction I had. I was very surprised. Anyway, we managed to avoid losing the series. So we won that series. I'm actually, you know, I think we won. Yeah, we won 3 games to 1 loss there. Very good. Honestly, I was playing quite patiently that game. I was playing more patiently than I would usually play. There were parts, you know, toward the beginning where we just weren't pushing our line forward. Like, we were just staying behind the zone, and that gave them a lot more points than they need to get, I feel. Like, honestly, I feel like they didn't have to get that many points. But once we started locking in, it took a while, but I think we all started locking in eventually, and we were able to make some good progress there. But I had to be very, it took me a while to paint up because I was like, the carbon, I don't know where it is. You have to be careful about that. Okay, we have a pen, but it's the red pen. Do they have cooler on their side? No. Ninja Squid anywhere? Beacons anywhere? They have Ninja Squid on this charger. I shouldn't have opened up here. I might die here. I just gotta. Why are they saying this way? This way? I guess they're trying to get jumps. Let me not push up too much. I might die here. That was really good. Oh, I just baited them to their death. My bad, yo. Also, I died to a suction bomb there. I didn't even die to the thing. I didn't see that suction bomb at all. I cannot help you. I'm sorry. Okay, the pen is over there. I can just ignore that. Is the pen still back there? I think so. What the heck is that pen doing? Oh, nice. Okay, they're building up cooler. I mean, they're building up whatever that thing is called. Why? That's funny. There's still something right there. There's still. Oh wait, is there still someone right there anymore? No. Actually, look at that. Nice. That I don't know what that charger was doing, flanking all the way behind. That they threw the game for their team. I feel bad for their team. I feel very bad for their team. That was just, they threw the game. I mean, I'll take the win and everything, but that was just not an even game. So far, I feel like we're playing pretty good. Playing pretty good right now. You know, it's always, you never know if there's something when you practice that's going to be something permanent that just changes the way you play forever. I don't know if that's occurred with me, with like this whole concept with the line. But I feel like I'm playing so much better than I normally play. Like, I feel so much more like I can have the ability to play consistently to just a win condition of just maintaining or pushing up map control. It's like such a simple way of thinking about the game that it makes things less complicated. I'm not even necessarily aware of like what weapons I'm playing with. I think that's going to be the next stage of this, is like What weapons am I playing with? Let me not. I'm going to try helping. Let me paint this. Okay, nice. Let's paint up this right side because that's going to be where our vulnerabilities are. Shh, come on now. That's a 52. Don't give it up so easily, though. I gave up the ground too easily there. I gave up ground too easily there. Because I didn't have the ink. That's the reason why I gave that up. I just need to actually shark in that situation, I feel. Like, I had to give up the ground there, but I didn't want to give up the ground. At all. Just trying to get exactly this ground here. Again, I'm running out of ink. Can't believe I missed that. Whatever. Alright, they were too stubborn there. They should have jumped out. I don't. Okay, I'm going to try to preserve my ink here. That was a good back there. We could have pushed up to that stack. We were just being a little too... Like, I don't know why. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll think about that later. Alright, we're all here. I'm not going to get that. Oh, they got me from the left there. I was trying to push past the splash wall, but the splash wall came up a little too soon. Dang, then we just lost control there. I mean, it's fine. We'll give up the zone. I didn't mean to do this. I should have just hit horizontal flicked again in that situation. You know what to do there, Orca. I think this is the safest jump. We're trading a lot here, but actually, this is not the worst situation. I think we can probably put the zone. Oh, I'm dead. I did not see that suction bomb. The suction bomb got me again. They're taking a while. What is that? The dynamo roller? We are up. We can push. We have to push heavily. Go Moto. Go Moto. Yeah. About to die. Nice. Just paint, just paint, just paint, just paint. That game was sloppy on my part, I feel. That was like not the best showing, but it still got the job done. Again, I feel like that's one of the things about just holding the concept of the line, it just makes things so much easier. Even if I fail, I know at least I'm failing for a good reason. Like, I'm trying to get map control. I just push a little too far up, but then that's fine. Like, that's fine. Also, just being so more just aware of where my teammates are. It's been really good. It's been really good. Like, that was not a best showing. I mean, it wasn't a bad showing at all. It's not a bad showing. Nice. Keep up the momentum. Let's do it. This is like my favorite stage in the game, Barnacle and Dime. I love this stage. I also love Umami Ruins for this weapon. I think Umami Ruins is Flings a Roller's best stage, especially foil Flingza. Can't really speak to the regular Flingza when it comes to this. We are taking a long time to roll out. I guess we're building special first. It means I'm going to try to make sure that our stack is safe. I'm actually going to push... never mind. I'm not going to push to this right side. There was a small opportunity for me to do that. Now I'm going to actually... As soon as I got my special, I was like, I should be careful about what specials they have. But I couldn't even get the thought out. It was in my mind, though. I was like, I got to be careful about this. Wait for them to push this. They didn't push it. That's just a free pick. Get the free picks when you can. They're making the Zuka faster, which is insane to me. I'm surprised I wanted to put that above the ledge. That was messed up. Alright, we're gonna lose a lead here. As long as we're... Oh. They're not pushing up on our stack, which is so interesting. Double wave breaker. Let me not focus on getting the wave breaker. Let me just focus on... Yeah. It was hard to jump over since they were like right next to each other. Alright. What the fuck, bro? Like, ducking under all my shots is too funny, man. Come on, let's flip the zone at least. All right, now. I didn't mean to do that, but... Okay, I think I'm not paying attention to our line as much as I should be. Because I keep thinking that there are going to be people there. There's no one ever there. I should have known that. That was bad. Okay, I'm not playing that well this game. Or really, it's more... I don't know if I'm not playing well or if... No, I'm not playing well because I'm not respecting the line that... that my teammates are creating. Do I just have a whole bunch of backline here? Like, what is the issue? I mean, this. I wanted to say. Booyah there. Actually, let me stay on this left side here. I'll let them handle that. I feel like I could have gotten something more there, but it's okay. I don't feel like I could jump anywhere here, but I have to jump. Yeah, there were 2 backlines on my team, so they were less, what's the word called? They were less willing to push up quickly. So, and I should have taken note of that, because every time I thought, oh, guys, we have a lot of space. We can take this space here. I was the only one there, and I kept dying. Like, I was the only one there, and I kept dying, and I was like, that's not good. And I should have been quicker to realize that there were 2 backlines on my team, and I guess the shot wasn't that aggressive, so I needed to just take it a little bit more slowly with getting space. Honestly, I played fine, but I should have just been more aware that I was alone. Like I should have played like I was alone, because I think there were certain areas in that game where I was like, why is no one helping me here? And I should have played more to just my life and just try to stay alive. There were a couple of technical flubs that game too. Like, luckily they weren't horrible technical flubs, like the putting the splatter color screen in the wrong area. It wasn't like the worst thing. So okay, we have cooler here. Do they have cooler? The answer is no. They do have missiles. And then just click on the E leader. I've never understood that. I'm gonna try pushing this area here. My reflexes there was insane, actually. I was wondering if they're gonna stay there because anyway. Let me shut up and play the game. I cannot believe I hit that flick. That flick was actually insane. I missed. That was a horrible miss. Again, here, I'm playing for my life. That was a really good... Oh, am I dead here? I'm not. I'm dead. They're pushing to the left. They should be able to get that. Nice. I liked how I played that. Oh, that is an E-leader. Let me get out of their way. Can't really push that there. They're all... Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff, great stuff. We can push this heavily. I gotta move up quickly. That was bad on my part. I got too greedy there. Also, the line was crumbled there, and I didn't even realize it. This is actually a precarious game. I don't know if we're going to win this one. Like, this game feels very not good. I'm not gonna lie, this game does, even though we're getting wipeouts and stuff, we're not like maintaining control as strongly as I think we could, for whatever reason. Ooh, am I dead here? Oh, amazing. That was sick. That game was interesting. I actually was scared that we were gonna lose that game, but that last push, we really held control that time. But I'm glad I made the adjustment of just prioritizing living that game. I was like, let me just live. And there were a lot of situations that I probably would have died in the last game, like with those crabs and everything, that I was like, you know, let me just live. And it paid off. I was able to burn a few resources, like their crab. Their crab got 0. Well, they get 0 value. Did take back their stack a little bit for temporarily, but I like the way I'm playing right now. I really like the way I'm playing. And this is me not, again, this is me not thinking about specials, like what my teammates are, or who my teammates are, what weapons are, synergies between my teammates. There's so much more growth I could have in this type of playstyle, but like, I feel like I'm playing fundamentally strong right now. That's what I feel. The fundies are strong right now. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. I have to make sure to not die to the E-Leader. That's like my... Or just know where the E-Leader is. I'm going to try to stay a little bit safe here. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. I cannot believe I missed. Okay, there was one fight on the left-hand side. What is this? Is this the E-Leader? E-Leader's here on the right-hand side, not taking up any space here. Yeah, okay, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I shouldn't have jumped there. That was a bad jump on my part. Ooh, now they're not going to be able to... I have to help Goggles here on the left if I can. I missed. Oh, I hit. Can they get some picks here? If they get a couple picks here, that'll be so huge. Oh, that's... Okay, that's not huge. Never mind. We could have gotten the lead there, so... I was probably a little too greedy toward the end there. I don't want to die to E-Lead. I fell off the stage. I didn't even know that there was a hole there. That's not good. Okay, they're trying to push on the right-hand side. Let me try helping them by... Oh, I thought there was a booyah bomb. There is a booyah bomb. That was bad on my part. The E-Leader, that was such an easy shot for them. That's the one with the crab. Okay. I'm playing two... that's not fundamental there. Also, why is this E-Leader just staying on this right-hand side like this? You gotta push up, bro. And you just died. Oh, come on. Okay, we're losing this game. We're losing this game. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't play well. I didn't play well because I wasn't thinking about the line as much there. That's like something that needs to be... I was thinking about, oh, I just want to get this pick. I just want to get this pick. And that's like where my mind defaults to, is like, I just want to get this one pick here. So that was bad play on my part. I didn't realize that the E leader was just always back, like always staying back. That was not... It's not a fun game because we were not taking space that game. And also, we just didn't have great weapons to deal with the Dreadringer. Yeah, we didn't have great weapons to deal with the Dreadringer, and the E-Leader was just staying back the entire game, and it was really stupid. So, I'm not saying the E-Leader was stupid. I'm saying that whole situation was stupid. I wouldn't call the E-Leader stupid for that. I don't like playing against E-Leaders. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because... The reason I don't like playing against E-Leaders is because I don't get to play the game the way I want to play the game. Like, they just won't let me play a normal game. I have to be like, oh, let me hide behind cover. Let me do it. Let me bait out this shot. It's like a whole different way of playing that just is boring. It's not... It's just not what I like. That's all I can say about it. I do not have the ink to actually contest this here. Okay, they have Dreadringer with the crab. I'm gonna wait for this crab. Okay. They have so many specials here. I'm just gonna wait for them to burn it. You see there, that's me patient because I know that the line is not real ahead of us. This is our line right now. So now I know I have this. Whoa! Oh! It's over. That was a good shark. I hate missing my... I hate missing like that. I wasn't expecting them to swing to the left. I thought they were going to try to actually push on their stack, but instead they swung to the left there. I wasn't expecting that. Thankfully, our Hydra Roller is goated. Or Hydra Splatling, or whatever his weapon is. That was not worth it. This Dreadringer is really... Paint this zone real quick. I cannot believe... I cannot believe there, bro. That's technical. That's like fluff. Oh, that's not good. I can't believe I missed that shot, bro. Why am I rushing in? What are you doing, bro? You just ran directly to a crab tank. You ran directly to the crab tank. You just held forward. Okay, recompose yourself, Orca, please. Your teammates are still good. You can actually turn this around still. Your teammates are actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. make it to. I'm gonna cap the zone here. I'm gonna push in with these strikes. Stop, dude! I am feeding. I'm feeding right now. You were just playing so well for like 40 minutes, bro. Why are you feeding all of a sudden? What happened? What actually happened here? Please do not feed the crab. Please do not feed the Hydra. Please do not feed this crab either. Anyway, there's someone back here. We might have to do 1.5 pushes here. Fudge. I wish I got that pick. We would have won the game right there. No, why do you jump in here? Well, you have to jump in, I guess. I messed it up. I played so bad that game. Let me take a moment to just recompose myself because... Let me get some water. I'll be back. The crazy thing is we still almost won that game off of one good push. My teammates were much better than me in that situation, but yeah, let me just take a couple of seconds because I just started playing really bad all of a sudden. Like, I don't know what. I just became very impatient. So let me just take a moment here. All right. Yeah, that was not the best showcase. And my teammates were like, I know that the numbers don't show it, but the Hydra especially was popping off at really good times. This is not the stage I want to see on this type of game where I could lose a series, because this is my weaker stage of the 2 stages. But we have a good comp here. Just have to be aware of this Dreadringer. Carbon Roller has Ninja Squid. Alright, they're going up there. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta take those times when you see them, you see that opportunity, you're like, I gotta take it right now. We're really good at taking space here too, that's a good thing. You know, harass this left side here. Actually, there's a pick I could get here. There's 2 picks I could get there. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Actually gonna push up the line a little bit further here. amazing. That's all the resources that they're... The reason why I did that, and I was perfectly fine dying there. They use so many resources off the zone. It's over for them now. I'm surprised I didn't get that pick. That was strange. My teammates were goated there, but me pushing up onto their spawn area was so necessary. I was like, it's perfectly fine if I die here. They actually used a reef slider there. They put so much resources there. It was very good. So I like how I played that game specifically. That was a good game. All right, let's see if we can be clutch here. See if we can be clutch, hopefully. Overall, this series I've been playing well. There's just been a couple of duds, a couple of sinkers in there that I don't know why I started feeding so. I just was running into crabs directly. I don't know what that was about. Like, expecting I would win against a crab or something. Like, I have no clue what my game plan was. I had no game plan. I was like, let me just swim directly into this crab tank. I don't know what that was about. I just don't know. Maybe I got too drunk on winning, you know? I was like winning too much. I was like, oh, I'm winning so much. Let me just swim directly into crabs now for a couple games. So silly. Sometimes, you know, maybe I just need to get out my system. I just need to get a couple of silly games out my system first. The thing that I'm realizing is that I'm taking opportunities that I think are very pivotal. Like, I'm getting doubles that completely change the tide of the game. What, do we have cooler? No. We have an aggressive comp, though. This is a nice comp. I'm the anchor for this comp. They have Ninja Squid on the dapple deal. These are blue dapples. Are they going on the left here? Alright. Got one of them. Can we get the second one? I knew that they were going to come there, too. I should have... Oh, that's a lesson I learned a couple days ago. In that situation, I just need a horizontal flick. I don't have the time to vertical flick here. I'm surprised I didn't get a pick there. Sometimes this weapon surprises me. I just don't understand what... Okay, thankfully they're waiting here. Had to do that. I have to get back our sack at all costs because we need to flip. Can we flip though is the question. The answer is no. All right. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. What are the learnings from that game? It was a whole horizontal flick. I should have never done the vertical flick on that. It was such a minor detail. I hate when I lose more than 25 points for a 2-3. I hate it so much. Like, it pisses me off. Like, why does the game do that? I've been grinding up, getting 25, 50, and 75 for my win. And then you lose where you should lose 25, you lose 35 or 50 or what. I hate that. I feel like that just creates such a psychological... It's so damaging psychologically. I'd rather just go up a non-set amount of points that actually reflect where the game thinks I am at all times versus it being like, Oh, you're guaranteed 25 points. You're guaranteed 70 points, 75 points. And then if you lose, you're going to lose 100 points. It's like, I hate that, yo. I hate that about X rank. It just needs to be, you gain a variable and lose a variable amount of points depending on, you know, the elo of the team that you're fighting. And it should be updated at every single game. It should be updated every game. It shouldn't have any sort of series thing. No series, no nothing. Just like update my elo in real time. That's all I want. E-leader. We have cooler. I wonder if I can play to that. E-leader has one of his favorite things. I'm gonna go for a cheeky thing here. How did I miss? How did I miss? Please get them. What kind of fight is this that's happening? Okay, nice. There's someone down here. I guess this is my last game. I end on the win. That was bad on my part. I knew there was someone to the left. I shouldn't have focused on the zone. They have not been able to paint the zone, though. Okay. We can still paint this zone and get more points. Paint the zone! Actually, no, it's okay. Don't paint the zone. Okay, now I have to play patiently. Let me wrap around the left side here. Our map control is done. I was coolered up, so that should still be fine. Oh, we're dying now. We're in a stagger loop now. What the heck happened? Oh, that was... Get those off of the zone. Oh, I'm still marked right here. That game felt very low level, I'm not gonna lie. The game did not feel like a game. Well, that's been an hour of me playing. I feel like I played fairly well, honestly. There's still 30 minutes left of this rotation, but I'm gonna stop here. I like the way I have been playing. That was a good rotation. Thank you all for joining me on this 1 hour of play. I hope that you guys had a good time, and maybe if you play Splatoon, you learned something. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, that was a good little game there. You're watching the whole thing, Mako? Nice. Hope you're doing well, Mako. But yeah, what do I need to do right now, if anything? I still got this on. Yep, all right. It's been fun, y'all. I'll be back tonight, probably to play more Splatoon, maybe. We'll see. But you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.